that would make me want to go anywhere else.
To just sit back, listen to some music. Definitely recommend this clinic, yeah, definitely.
What's up, man? What you doing?
What's up, bro? I'm trying to open the account.
For what?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Yeah,
What the hell are you
bro.
trying to do there?
Bro, do you know you can make $5 million monthly on OnlyFans?
Yeah, but you need tits and ass for that, bro. I don't think you have it. You're not Kim Kardashian.
Titties? I have to be naked?
Pretty much. At least.
Really?
Of course.
I have an idea.
What's your idea, man?
Can you make a post for me? Make it.
Nah. You already tried that with freaking Tinder, man, last time. I ain't messing with you.
Come on, bro, help me. Oh, just open the one account, please, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Bro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Generation 9 podcast. Your hosts, me, Victor Martinez, Ehsan Farahi, Vlad Yudin, and Edwin Mejia. Welcome back, guys. Post-Arnold.
Welcome back, man. Yeah. Good to see you, bro.
See you guys.
Welcome back,
We on.
Vic, how was your experience at the Arnold?
Arnold's always great.
Arnold, back to the
both
normal
Arnolds.
or no? Or back to the
Well,
normal?
I only went to one. I only went to the Ohio one.
The original one.
Yeah, the original. You know, I wanted to go to Birmingham. It's a great city. I
Is
love
it?
the cities. I like it. I like Birmingham.
Been there once. I haven't really seen the city.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, and I think Peaky Blinders revived it. So it's one of those cities that's, it's old. It's
Yeah, it's old
old.
city.
It's beautiful. I like the
Dorian
streets.
Yates from there, right?
Dorian Yates
Yes,
from there
yes.
too. Yeah.
That's where Temple originated from.
Temple original from there. Yeah.
That's his town, man. I want to
Actually,
say thank you to Simon, though. Simon hooked it up, took care of
Simon's a
lot
good
of
guy.
athletes.
He's been to our premieres. He came to the premiere for the Dorian Yates film that we produced, which is available on Prime for everybody that wants to watch it.
Nice.
Took care of a lot of athletes over there for me, man. You know,
Very
You know how
cool.
it is. But
I've actually been to Birmingham a couple of times now that I think about it.
yeah.
But I haven't really like hung out there, you know what I mean?
No, I hung out. I had some good breakfast, a couple of pints, and it's just fun.
How's the pizza over there?
I had no pizza though. I did have waffles though. Birmingham waffles. It's a nice walking city, you know.
Okay, what's the question?
So yeah, man, we're here for another episode. Thank you everybody for tuning in and for the amazing questions every week. This week's winner is an ANNA Dad. So Anna Dad 2023. And basically the question is, with the news of Vince McMahon and the scandal, which we all heard of and know about, I've seen people on Reddit making jokes that Tren causes behaviors.
Trembolone.
So the question, I guess, is I'm definitely not saying that he used anything or that he's even guilty of what he has been alleged of doing. I'm wondering, Vic, if there's any truth to the fact that Trembolone makes people act the way, I guess, that you would think that they would act a little crazy or they would not normally behave. And if so, what and how far out there by way of ways of extreme have you personally observed people go while on this stuff?
So Vince McMahon been accused of sexual abuse, alleged,
Sexual
right?
abuse.
What's the
No,
Trembolone comes
no,
up?
but go back to his not accused. I think he's accused of not paying enough for the abuse the woman allowed him to do.
But the original,
Let me correct that, right? Okay, I'm not representing him. I'm no lawyer in a way, but I like to correct this. He's being accused for not paying enough for the abuse she allowed him to do in the beginning. She allowed it. They had an agreement.
So
She signed off.
can Tren cause this abuse?
And if it was sexual,
I guess
I don't
they're
think it was.
alluding-
I don't think it was trend approved. If anything, I would have to say this. This is the tall tale signs of sippinate.
Sippinate?
Yeah, you're right. This is sippinate, not Tren.
What's a sippinate?
Sippinate will
different
increase your
testosterone.
testosterone level
Different type
much
of
more
testosterone.
rapidly. You know, will turn you into a wild man. And if you're young in your 20s, you'll be, making woodpecker holes all over the dams, Central Park.
So it makes you sexually hyper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sippinate, just the sippinate is work for sexual.
So does it make
Rest
you-
of them is doesn't work actually.
Does it make you? I guess this question was, does it make you sexual? But people assume he's on Tren.
I mean, he would have been more aggressive. He would have been aggressive, more,
Maybe he
had she
wasn't-
said she abused me, like, if, he hit me or violent kind of way, then I would have to go and sway to, tremble.
Tremble.
Tren can
Yes.
make you violent?
Yes, you get the.
So let's say you're taking
very
Tren
aggressive.
and you
It
beat
make you
somebody.
angry,
Let's say you're taking Tren and you beat somebody up. Can you use it as a defense in court? I was on Tren.
If you're in California, because I think if you're a woman, though, because if you're a woman, California favors you. I think a woman stabbed a guy 110 times and she had the marijuana defense.
Really?
Yeah, she got off. Really? Yeah, she got community service. That's another story, though. But I think you can try, depending on what state you're in, the laws, and and unfortunately, you can't prescribe the trend.
Yeah.
You can't really
At all.
legally prescribe it. So now you're using something, but yeah,
When you can,
with a lawyer.
yeah, basically it's not exist. It's the underground. It's not exist for
Trembling.
doctor. Yeah, trembling.
Yes. That's why a lot of cops, if you are going to use it, I recommend not to use it, because if they do run a test on you and you're on TRT, you're on testosterone, you can kind of, have approval and you'll be fine. You'll keep your job. But if they find Tren on you or equipoise, then they're just going to probably,
Do you
force you to
have-
retire.
Do you have any experience in or knowledge of people that have been on Tren that went crazy personally that you know?
I mean,
I do. I see.
Yeah, I would say so.
Wow.
Me, no.
They snap very fast like this.
Yeah, so you notice the
get-
difference. Like
Are
you,
you
Makes
talking
you
about
real
Craig-
edgy,
Are you
real
talking about Craig
edgy.
Titus? Are you talking about Craig Titus?
Greg Titus, well, is he coming out soon? Yeah, is
I don't
up for
think
parole?
so.
Come on,
Bro, he burned someone in the car.
Well, it's an alleged.
it wasn't him.
alleged.
It wasn't him that did it.
Well, he actually went to prison for. I guess it wasn't alleged.
alleged.
I don't know. She's out or he's in. I don't know which one it is.
That means he will come out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's 25 to life, so I think he gets parole in 25 years or something. But yes, Tren is one of those drugs that would just get you very aggressive. That's why it works. It's very effective pre-contest. And if you do use it, in a casual way, just to go to the gym and have this aggression, yes. If you're already a person that has heightened anger and you're already aggressive, you're gonna be more aggressive with this. So it's one
How
of those.
about pre-workout? Do you think pre-workout can make person aggressive and angry?
Nah, it's make you yap a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. You start talking a lot of shit, bro. You talk a lot of shit with those pre-workouts, man. Yeah.
So that's a good answer. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are always asking those questions about PEDs. And this week's winner is Anna Dad, 2023. You're this week's winner, and you win your choice of carnivore RTD or carnivore beef protein. And keep submitting your questions, everybody. Continue to ask
In the comments
those
below.
questions in the comments, and like, subscribe, and continue to follow.
All right.
So Vic, you were at the Arnold, Columbus, Arnold UK.
No, I didn't go to UK.
Oh, you didn't go to the
no,
UK?
No, I wish, man. I wish.
Well, you saw what the outcome. Obviously,
Yes.
Hadi went on to basically
So from
sweep
the,
Arnold the last 2 weeks.
We have predictions. Who got the most out of it?
I think we all predicted Hadi to win that thing.
I did
Hadi.
Hadi first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did Hadi.
we
right?
actually said that possibly, I think.
I did Hadi first.
We said Samson
Samson-
only if he had 50% of Hadi's
Yeah,
condition.
we said that.
Only if he had that.
So what's
which
next?
he didn't. So.
What do you think is next for Hadi, and what do you think his
Oh, he's
you know,
coming
his
back for the
game
kill.
plan going forward is.
He's
you know,
coming back for the kill.
For
the
Olympia.
Yeah.
He's going back for the kill.
He's showing to coming back very strong. But I want to back to the Samson. Samson wasn't close to Hardy in Ohio.
Really?
At
So it wasn't
all.
close in your
It
opinion?
wasn't
At
close.
all.
Interesting.
Plus, he looked a little tired too up on that.
Well, he
stage.
got sick.
Samson?
Didn't he
Yeah,
get
he
sick
looked a
before the UK? Somebody said he got sick, and then he pulled out, and
Between
then
shows.
suddenly he came back.
So it's looking really good for Hadi going to the 60th anniversary of the Olympia this year, which is going to be pretty big.
It's gonna be huge.
Do you think Hadi's physique right now at the both Arnolds will defeat Derek's physique from last year's at Olympia? Do you think?
No.
You think Derek is still better? You think?
I mean,
I don't
he
think
did. I mean, his back did come in a little bit tighter than the Olympia. His side shots were better, and Derek from the front was not Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
Right,
I
right.
agree.
He was not Mr. Olympia from the
if,
front.
if,
so
if the judging it from the back, no. But if judging from the all front side and back,
That's how they
Hardy.
judge from everything.
But unfortunately, I mean, we saw the Mr. Olympia pick with the back double shot, you know. Don't forget the improved Drake from last Mr. Olympia 22 to 23. He's improved a lot.
Yeah.
And he's young and he's keeping improving. So the Drake doesn't sit down. Drake doing homework every day. As a matter of fact, he released the video and he said, "I'm working heavier ever entire my
Derek, right?
my career." So Drake is growing and growing. Hardy keep trying to catch him. But if Hardy wants to catch Drake, he need to drive back. His back has still a little bit watery compared to front and compared to side. As a side pose, from side chest and from side triceps, Samson beat Hardy
yeah,
because of the side legs
yeah.
and
Side
the shoulder.
tricep is more appealing when you look at Samsung. You know.
So Jay Cutler at the Arnold also, you were in the audience, I think, right? Jay Cutler was giving a speech at the
I was
Hall of
almost
Fame.
at the audience. I actually wanted to be there and see this, and lucky I wasn't.
He mentioned so Jay Cutler mentioned you
Nah.
at his acceptance speech for the what is it, the Hall
I
of Fame?
know, but
Hall
he
of Fame,
mentioned,
right?
mentioning me throwing shots. What's up with that, Jay?
What did he
What's
say?
going on?
Ehsan, what did he say?
Shout out to Jay Cutler for Hall of Fame.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
Yes,
congratulations.
yes.
What did
to Jay.
Ehsan, what did he say?
But bro, he said Victor thought he win 2007, but my trophy is in the home.
Listen, man, all your side chicks thought I won 2007. At the time, no disrespect to your woman now. At the time, okay,
the
we're
time.
talking back, all right?
He said chicks that he had, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody in Vegas, in
What
your
do you do if he
hometown, thought I
wasn't-
won 07.
What do you do
so-
if he was in the audience? Jay Cutler say that. What do you do if you do it?
Boo.
Boo, boo.
Oh, I probably would have done something stupid. So just in a reaction kind of way, because it's just it's a Dominican thing. We get a little bit explosive, so I probably would have done something stupid.
So you disagree?
I don't know, but no. Again, he was accepting, the award.
But I think he mentioned you specifically because he
No, I would have done
heard
really. It's just the cheap shot.
he's heard that you've been called uncrowned Mr. Olympia, so I maybe he got into.
I know. Listen, Jay, you're 3-time Mr. Olympia. It's cool, man.
Four time. Four time. He's
No,
4 times.
It's 3.
He said it on purpose.
Oh,
So I respect that, and you know what? It's great, man. And
you get me, man.
no, but it's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. Great speech. I like that he shout out a few of the guys,
That
his
was
fellow
nice,
competitors that shook him up on that stage. And man, why do I only get the cheap shot? What's going on, bro? Say that to Ronnie because Ronnie sunned him for so many years. Yeah, Ronnie
I
was
think
like
he answered you for years, years and
for
years.
years. He was Ronnie's bridesmaid, Yeah, I'm your stepfather, Jay.
Well, the other big announcement at the Arnold was that the Arnold prize money was going up. Right?
Wow,
was
that
big.
was big.
That was a
huge.
big announcement.
$500,000 for the first place.
First place and
$500,000. You know what?
for men's open.
Better late than ever.
Men's open.
But it should have been $500,000 back in 2000. the Olympia should have been 1 million by now already. So it's like, it's all right, you know. It's cool.
After taxes, that's half
but
of it.
it's-
Half of it, by the way, in New York State.
You know, it's all right. You know, I mean, they call it the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. The what is it?
Why did Arnold do this? You think? Why did he decide to raise?
Yeah,
it
like
first
why
of
now?
all?
And why
now
not?
specifically?
And why not like 212 and the other categories?
Yeah, they cut the 212 and women's out of the. Arnold
Yeah, a
Classic.
lot of categories off right now. The women bodybuilding, the figure, the physique.
Why is 212 not in the Arnold
I
Classic?
mean-
Does anybody know?
212.
They
Why
used
isn't
to
it
be
the Arnold
Tren.
Classic?
Yeah, it
I
used
think
to be,
it was attendance. I think it's attendance and all that. You know, so I think most people that do make success, have success out of certain category, like Arnold did through bodybuilding. He is like supporting bodybuilding. And
you know what's
people
crazy?
Start attacking him over it.
There was an article about Iris Kyle was talking about equality. And
Yeah.
she was talking about women's bodybuilding should be included. And then Andrew Jack, when it was on Generation 9 Instagram, he went in the comments and he was basically like saying, hey, listen, like basically women don't bring any attention as much as we do, Men's Open. And then there was a bunch of back and forth. People saying, okay, how dare you talk to Iris Kyle? She got, 10 Olympias, whatever, right?
Yeah, 10.
And there was a bunch of back and forth.
With Andrew Jack and Iris.
It was basically
Wow.
no. Andrew Jack made a comment, and everybody was like on him, and then people would just so people were just basically
Somebody
saying,
would say, "Hey, explain that to me in NBA, WNBA terms."
yeah,
And then somebody will say,
It was
"Well,
a bunch of
Yeah. I mean, I just think, I know people want the women to kind of, hey, how about the women? How about the women? But at the end of
they
the
cut 'em
day,
completely?
I think it's just women need to support the women. That's all it is. True. Women need to support the women. Do you want wellness to have more money? Buy more tickets. You want bikini to make more money? Buy more tickets. You want bodybuilding to buy more money? Buy more tickets. At the end of the day, they have a system where more people go to a certain, category because they like it, they're paying money, and then once the categories are gone, people walk out, place is empty. Buy more tickets. That's all it is.
why
You got to
people
show
Women
it.
category right now is a lot, wellness, bikini, figure, physique, fitness, bodybuilding. 6 category for women.
well, men too.
Men's just 4.
Men's Open,
212,
212,
Classic, and
physique,
physique.
wheelchair.
Wheelchair is different. The wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, 5, okay. But no, 11. Bro, it's 11 category in Mr. Olympia. Arnold Classic
11.
has just 5 category, 6 category.
I mean,
So you say people don't want to see women's bodybuilding? Is that what it is? Because I would want to see it. Would you want to see women's bodybuilding?
I mean, I see it. I have it in my show. I always,
Right.
supported it. I always liked it. It's just one of those things that, unfortunately, a lot of the schmoes kind of made women bodybuilding kind of,
Looks bad.
I don't know, they made it a fetish, and that's the problem, And also, I think what happened was when the women had started too in the early days, that when they weren't making the money on stage through bodybuilding shows, they would resort to doing, other things,
Men too, though, right?
I mean, men did it, yes, but I think, the posing and all that stuff, is that an excuse? Not really, but it's just it creates a certain, thing where people want to have it a little bit more classier. I don't know, is bodybuilding more classier compared to women? Not really. It's just, I guess people saw certain women that could have done great on the stage, but once they saw what they did on the off time, during the off season.
The respect was lost, you said?
Yeah, it kind of, had them swayed a little differently. Like, that's what you do when you're not competing, then we don't really want to.
So when the prize money is not allowed, they have to do something.
That's a good point.
I know you have to do something. I mean,
The prize money. The bodybuilding, woman bodybuilding, the prize money is actually good compared to body
At
classic.
Olympia, you're talking about, yeah.
Compared to
So look at this price. So Arnold makes the prize money $500,000 for the men's open winner, right?
Yeah.
But he saves a lot of money by keeping the other categories out of the Arnold Classic, right?
Yes.
And also giving like classic physique. How much at the Arnold they make?
At the Arnold, I think 12,000,
So compared to Olympia, which is like
Yeah.
50K,
40.
40K.
40K. I think Arnold loves a specific this show because he said that the day after the final at the seminar.
Yeah.
He said that. He said, few years ago, I said all about the belly. The belly in the...
Yeah, he doesn't like the Palumboism. He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He hates it. He likes that you keep a tight midsection.
I think Arnold loves this show specifically because of this moment. And then he wants to compete with Mr. Olympia. When the prize money comes up, I mean, not increasing 50,000 or 100,000, he increased 200,000, and he said that. He said, I don't feel good. Mr. Olympia has more than us.
So he took a shot.
he
took a
said
shot.
that.
I
He
mean,
took a
I don't
shot.
know
at
if it's
it.
a shot, though. I don't think it's a shot because at the end of the day, why not have more competitions that give more money?
100%.
That's
100%,
all, you know.
100%.
At the end of the day, it's like, do you even love the athletes? Do you even care about the athletes? So Arnold's just basically, you know, he might throw, you know, jabs at the Olympia, but it's really more, I want to give more money. I used to do this. I know what it's like.
Definitely.
I know
But
what
Vic,
it
Vic as a
costs,
promoter, you know how difficult it is to put a show, right?
That's
So
it.
many-
It's
so
just
many
putting a
expenses.
show. You know what?
But it's expensive. I'm
That's it. You just want to give more money.
If you look at the history, 1992, when first Arnold Classic come, Mr. Olympia prize money that moment in time was 80,000. Arnold Classic come with 100,000, and immediately Mr. Olympia increased it to 120.
Oh, really? Wow.
Immediately Mr. Olympia increased it, but we don't know still Mr. Olympia.
Okay, again, thinking
increase
about
or
the
not.
athletes, thinking about how much it costs, you know, inflation, they don't consider that when you're competing, but it costs more money to buy chicken and all this freaking food. You've seen
Everything
that.
is more, yeah.
So much money. Now, let me break it down. You're going to tell me half of the people that show up at the Olympia don't go home with even bread and butter because they already spent all their money just to get there, and they go home with nothing, you know, nothing, you know.
I have a question. The Arnold Classic UK that just happened, right? Is it different from Arnold Classic Europe, which you won
It
in
is
Spain?
different.
It's
Yes,
different?
Yeah, it's different. It's
Because that still exists, right?
yes.
They're different, but
I'm sorry.
Just
in
weaker
UK,
competition. Just
Arnold
weaker
Spain?
competition. Yeah, they don't get the cream of the crop when it comes to like the top athletes of the world when it comes to
So
bodybuilding.
it declined a lot
physique
from
wellness.
from the previous.
I mean, you're gonna get a few people that it's convenient for them because they're there in that part of the world. But in reality, they'll never get those people that compete in the Arnold Spain will never do anything more.
So
than
UK
that.
took over
That's
that.
their biggest show for them.
So
That's
the UK
it.
is kind of like the new Europe.
So
Arnold
UK
Europe.
is from the Britannia people. So
The what?
from the Britannia.
Yeah,
people.
I know. of course.
So if you wanna travel to Britannia's countries, which is the Ireland, Iceland, those countries, you need a visa. So if the person living in Germany or Paris or Spain,
Yeah, well, they broke up from
they
Oh
need,
yeah, the Brexit.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, Brexit and all
for
that.
for Europe, you don't need that.
That
so
makes
all
sense.
the
Well,
people in Europe comes to.
but
the
it's
one
also
place.
that the IFBB Spain is under IFBB Elite.
They separate.
oh,
it.
that's what it is.
So and
Yeah.
IFBB, and then Arnold UK is simply our FBB Pro.
There you go.
That's
That
what
makes
the
sense.
difference is.
But the Arnold separated in the Brazil and Europe as amateur-wise. They give him to Santoa.
Okay.
Yeah, the amateur that goes to Santoa.
Got
So
it.
amateur level, Santoa handling, but the professional things goes to.
What's
NPC.
going on with IBB Elite? Are they still like doing
Yeah.
big
A
things?
whole lot of nothing. They're just signing up a lot of people. They basically have a certain amount of shows they can do, and basically they don't even have an Olympia. They don't have an Olympia.
Michael
they don't
Krizo
have,
was their
the
biggest-
Arnold's the biggest show they have.
The Spain one.
Yeah.
Arnold, that's it. It's Arnold.
And Michael
As
Krizo was
amateur.
like the big superstar they had, and he left.
Both they do the amateur, and I think they do the pro. But that's his big. That's why Kriskov had to leave. Yeah. Kriskov was like
Krizo, right?
Yeah.
He was the biggest star they had.
Yeah, so he needs to grow. So the only way to grow was to leave. I mean, what is he going to be doing there? He's going to compete against himself.
I have a question for you. As a bodybuilder, which is you compete in Arnold Classic a lot. How many times you compete?
At the Arnold, oh man,
10 times?
probably yeah. I mean,
How many times you compete in Ohio?
in Ohio, I did 02, I did 5, I did 6, I did 7, 8, got injured. I did 9, I did 11, I think 10, 11.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Ohio.
And then 20. Yeah. I think 20 I did 2020.
What are you feeling when you're hearing the prize money goes to $1 million. As a person, you win that show before.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, now? Nah, again, it's just different time. I mean, could I have done it before? Of course, you know. Could many people have said I want to give more?
You never thinking to come
I mean,
back?
at the end of the day, we have so little control. We're not the promoters. We have zero control. We're just the athletes. We just we love this so much that as much as we can get screwed and we're going to keep saying, thank you, let me have another. And just show up and do it because you love it. You have the passion. There's no swaying. That's it. You love this. You chose it, and you keep doing it. As far as the prize money, it's great, but I don't think that's our biggest motivation.
It's not enough.
It's not our biggest motivation. You know, at the end of the day, look how long. And I mentioned this before. The Ironman. These guys. That was the first show of the year before the Arnold. And it was a stacked show. If not, probably one of the best shows out in California.
I love Arnold.
And you got a measly $10,000, you know. And I say that again, measly $10,000. It was pure nothing, you know, just to get on that stage, regardless how hard you train. But I got to say this: the best show, the best lighting, best lineup, and
Ironman.
you know, Ironman. But they gave 10 grand for like 300 years, you know.
Ironman that moment on was the third important show of the year. I'm right after Arnold Classic.
Well, as far as lineup, it was actually the
first one was the
Ironman,
Olympia.
and then it was the Arnold and Grand Prix after the Olympia.
Yeah, I know, as an important one, as a prestigious big one.
To set off the start of the year, you know, it was the Ironman.
Ironman.
To set it off, it was the Ironman, the Arnold, then the Night of Champions.
Night of Champions in New York.
Which now New York Pro, but those were the important shows of the beginning of the year.
Night of the Champion was beautiful.
No, and it was great.
You competed Night of Champion a few times.
Yes. I remember it was just great. It was great. It's in New York. It's in New York. Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
All right, so what's the last two topics today?
No, there's only one more topic. So basically,
The Planet Fitness, you want to talk about that?
the last topic is that we always get it as well. We've had this feature on Generation Iron and
Planet
the whole
Fitness.
concept of what is your favorite type of milk, Vic? Is it
Milk?
breast milk? So we have this question that came up. Sadiq was recently seen online on Instagram, social media, whatever you want to call it these days, and TikTok, whatever, and he was drinking, to start his day, breast milk. What is your opinion on that? And have you ever had breast milk?
Listen, man.
No.
Supposedly it's really good for you. And
I don't want to try it.
It has a lot of protein.
Well, I don't want to try it. I don't want to
Listen,
think
man.
about it.
The only way I would have breast milk is the freaking boob that's distributing the breast milk. See, is it a big cassava boob, you know?
Wow.
Oh
Is it a big melon, you know?
Be honest,
Let me
you've
be
been in a
stuck.
situation where all of a sudden breast milk starts to spill over your face.
Squeezing your face.
Hey, listen, man, I'm not gonna say anything, but that's a whole other fetish. But like Arnold said, milk is for babies.
You think Sadiq was he was joking about this one?
I think it's a joking.
Like a troll,
I
trolling,
think
right?
it's joking. I don't think it's a healthy for adult actually. As a
I mean, for immunity, I don't know.
think it's a healthy.
I think there's a whole racket going on though that
There's
you
a lot
can
of-
buy breast milk. On,
Yeah, there's breast
on
milk.
Craigslist or some shit.
Kangaroo milk too is like a big thing, or you know, these major like underground topics. You know,
I mean, I see the camel milk, drinking camel milk, but
But that's from an animal. I'm saying like you're talking about human milk.
No, the breast milk, no. It's
Breast
no,
milk
no,
is gotta
no,
be
no.
some.
the question we have is, where does that breast milk come from?
From a woman, I suppose.
Which woman?
Which woman
And-
exactly, man?
Which
To be some
woman?
Every day,
freaking
And what are the
every day I
saggy
drink it?
titty crackhead freaking boob milk. Nah.
Wait a minute. He
We
said
don't
every
want
day,
that, man.
every day drinking.
Every morning.
Every morning he
That's
drinks.
how he starts his day.
Yeah, bro. He
I
needs
think
to
it
do
might be a
gyno
joke.
check. I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
didn't mean it. Like
I think
maybe
it's
it was like
joking.
his social
Well,
media.
it's interesting. We're asking you, Vic, because people want to know if there's any nutritional benefits to it.
There is. I think. I mean, breast
No, I
milk.
don't think
That's
that's
how you build the immunity for the babies. You know,
For babies,
for the
not adults.
babies. But the babies fast developing. They just
Yeah.
grow so much faster. But I think when you're already a man, you're not developing much. Like, what are you doing?
Very fatty. The breast milk, it's really fatty.
Breast milk from a top athlete, Olympian athlete, that's like, putting out some strong babies. I don't know. You might want to drink some of that milk. But is it going to affect you? Again, as a grown man, I don't think so.
No.
I think it affects the baby a little bit more. You get more nutrients. And, it just, I don't know, man. I think there was
When
a
was the
movie.
last time you saw Sadiq?
Sadiq, I just saw him 2 weeks ago. He did a seminar up in Jersey.
Did
you see him taking breast milk?
Yeah, did you see him do that?
I think that was before the breast milk thing came out, because I would have confronted
time
him
you
about
see him,
what's up
can
with the milk, bro.
Next time you see him, please ask so we can talk about it.
I know. I'll ask him, but knowing him, he's such a comedian. I think he was
think so,
spoofing
too.
on this.
So lastly, before we wrap, you want to talk about this Planet Fitness situation?
Planet Fitness. So we meet again.
Planet Fitness is back in the news, and it's back in the news here at Generation Iron for
For
reasons
fallacy.
where
Yes.
recently their stock price has gone through the floor. Last
$400 million
couple
it
days.
was, right?
People actually work out there still, I mean, the
People-
pizza thing tried to convince me, but when I saw it was corporate pizza, not enough.
So what exactly happened?
That's a good question.
There was
Vic should know.
transgender. Let me be careful with this. I don't want to get canceled. Transgender, in a female bathroom and shaving. A member recorded it. She was appalled by what she witnessed. And she's like, what is going on in Planet Fitness? Was this in Canada?
I'm not sure.
No, upstairs here.
Upstate?
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes from here.
Okay, upstate New
20
York.
minutes.
Upstate New York. She just got thrown aback by seeing, this person shaving casually in the women's locker room and, with a full-blown sack of nuts, and
And
she
15
was-
years old girl was changing the clothes.
15, my daughter's there. Yo.
So what
how
happened
did
was
So people started a riot, and the only way they can do it was by hitting you in the bank. That's the only way you get
So
the attention.
why did the stock plummet?
So
Exactly?
the stock plummeted because there was a woman that was in the female bathroom, and I guess it was a female bathroom.
Yeah, it was female bathroom.
Yes.
So she took a picture of a man shaving in the woman's bathroom,
Yeah.
and that was the main issue.
And people stopped going. That's why the stock plummeted.
No, she go
No,
to
she
go
shot
to,
it out.
Yeah, she go to report and say something happened.
Right.
But Planet Fitness kick out of her, which is because
Because she complained.
because she take a picture in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You're not allowed to take
Oh,
a
yeah,
picture
yeah,
in the
okay.
bathroom, basically. So Planet Fitness kick out of the.
She went to the press.
Yes.
And people, I guess, boycotted it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But
the-
which one is right?
So basically-
a man go inside the
Yeah.
woman bathroom shaving in front of the 15 years old girl.
So the
I got
policy.
4 daughters, man. I know the answer to that one.
So Planet Fitness's policy is that you can go to the bathroom that you identify with. That's their
Yes.
policy. So their policy is that, if you identify as a female, you can go into your female bathroom and do whatever you need to do. And
that's
then
the
after
policy.
that news came out, the stock plummeted. It's kind of,
What's
I
your
guess,
reaction to your Planet Fitness? What do you do? What?
I'm surprised
Wouldn't
people
go
are
to
still
anywhere,
working out there, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the gym. I actually stopped talking to my sister for working out in Planet Fitness. No me llames, okay? No, it's just one of those things. She wants
Why
me
they are
to.
not the opposite? Why the woman not going to the man's bathroom and say, I'm a man, and then she start shaving.
Well, that could happen as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you know what's gonna happen, and people are gonna start flashing her and all this crazy nuts.
well, people think it's a blanket invitation to use the
Yeah,
bathroom of
yeah.
your choice.
Right. So, are you happy that the stock plummeted, Vic?
To tell you the truth, I had no gains from it, and they're making.
should've shorted
they're
the
still-
stock.
They're still
I know,
making
right?
a lot of money and all that, They're giants. They're big. They're not the original No Judgment gyms. That's the only thing that gets to me.
Which one is
that
the original?
No Judgment gym? It was Crunch. I think the Crunch was the original.
Is
They
Crunch
still
gone?
are the original.
Are they gone, Crunch?
No
No,
Judgment.
it
still exists?
No, it's
they're
still
strong,
there.
they're strong. That's pretty good.
And
Recently, one of them opened here 2 minutes for.
how you gonna say No Judgment and then you use us bodybuilders as your ploy for your marketing by dissing us every single time you can
No, the funny thing is this
Like, what is
business
this,
comes
man?
up from those bodies.
Exactly. but the
This
marketing
business
is just
comes out
like
of the bodybuilder. If
Listen.
wasn't bodybuilder exist, gym wasn't exist either. That's period.
so.
Very true.
Yeah, but I don't like instigating. But I'm happy just because of what you've done in those damn commercials, you know. And what the hell is that? I pick things up and put them down. What is that, bro?
They paid some bodybuilders to be in those commercials too, to make fun of them.
Those are the old school ones, right? The
Yeah,
old school
old
ones,
school.
Well, the same ways the bodybuilders do shows for $10,000. That's why they did the commercial and get dissed on that, you know. So it's one of those things. You know?
Well, on this note,
Planet Fitness.
Guys, again, you know, hope you guys had a good time watching this episode. You want to see any of our prior episodes, go to iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you stream your podcast. Thank you for joining us. Until next time.
No, stop. Who are you? I'm the guy that's gonna change your life. Introducing Carnivore. 100% beef protein, 0 sugar, and lactose free, which means it's not gonna upset your stomach like this. You gotta try this. Best part about it is, beef builds muscle, so you're gonna grow. I'm just gonna take this away. You don't need this, man.